Hey, everybody, welcome to another episode of World News. So, we're going to still talk about the ongoing issue about the whole war with Iran. Not Iran, Russia. I meant Russia and NATO. Man, I had a brain fart there for a sec. So, we're going to talk about that, and also we're going to talk about the protesters that happened in London, Canada, and in Paris right now, and Germany. Those four places are rioting. The two places are rioting right now. Two places are protesting, and the London protest is actually protest and riot. The Canadian protest is just them calling each other names. Um. So I want you guys to understand. So we're gonna start off by talking about the protests and all that. And no, I'm not on either one of those sides. If you guys are like, oh, he's pro immigrant. No, he's anti immigrant. No, he's pro liberal. He's pro Democrat. I'm neither one of those because I hate both of them. So we're gonna talk about that, and I want you guys to understand one thing. So I want you guys to know what's going on here. So you guys know um, the protest that's going on in Canada right now. Well, I do y'all here. I've been not getting enough sleep lately, guys. So bear with me if I keep yawning. So there's a protest right now going on in Canada where they're trying to get rid of the immigration policy. They're trying to take away the borders so that they can have borders, uh, no more borders for everyone. They want to be able to become the United States right off the bat. And the one side doesn't want that. They want open borders so that they can let the immigrants come in. The other side wants to close off the borders and not let anybody that's an immigrant in. They want to throw all the immigrants out and have only the whites controlling the country. As you guys know, the immigrants are the number one thing you need for your country. Otherwise, you're not going to grow as a country. You're not going to grow a country with just the whites. You're not going to have a country at all. You're going to have one side just with all the whites, and the rest of this area will be blank. Nobody's going to live on those sides. That's why we have the immigrants. That's why we need the immigrants so that we can grow our country. We need to grow our country. We need to become a big country. We need thousands of people all over Canada building housings. We need immigrants taking. Oh, that fucking troll just died. Give me a sec, guys. After this can deal with something. So, as you guys know, the immigrants are the number one thing you need for your country. Otherwise, you're not going to have a country. You're going to have nothing for a country. Because your country, the people that live in your country should be the ones to grow your country. Say that this is your country. That's how much people you have in it. If you throw all the immigrants, that's what you're gonna have. Nothing. You're not gonna have any immigrants in your country, and you're not gonna grow as a country. Like even the immigrants want immigrants in their country. Say that this is your country. You break it apart, you're divided. You put together, you're one. Say that you got rid of the immigrants. That's your country. Small and only Quebec. This is only Toronto and Quebec right here. Nobody else is going to be in the country. There aren't going to be any other countries with anyone else. So that's why we need the immigrants. That's why we need immigrants in our country. So we can grow that country out. But we also want the immigrants to earn their keep in Canada. Because if the immigrants don't earn their keep, then what's the point of having them in our country? Just like the United States has immigrants in their country, and they allow them in their country because they're doing the job that they are supposed to do. If you don't have an immigrant in your country, the country fails. Your country falls apart. Your country will literally cease to exist without immigration. And holy fuck, that was not good. So, say that you had immigrants in your country. Would you allow them to take a job? Yes. Would you allow them to earn their keep? Yes. Would you give them money? Yes. Because they do more for Canada than you white liberals do for the entire country. You whites don't want to do their job. You whites don't want to work. You whites want to stay at home and play video games. So, why have a country where you have thousands of people. There's thousands of jobs all over Canada. And why not just let the immigration happen? Because it's happening all over Canada. Because immigration is the key. Immigration is there. Immigration will be a good thing for Canada because we can have that immigration. We can have that policy. We can have those people doing the job you don't want to do. Say that 45% of Canadians, they don't do their job. 98% of immigrants will do your job better than you will ever. Because they want to earn that money. They want to be a part of Canada. And they want to make Canada great again. Because Canada is number one policy is we allow immigrants in, we're peaceful with everyone, and we love each other. We don't hate each other, and we have more jobs up here than Russia has in the entire country. We have jobs that you people can do. Say, you want to get a job at Tim Hortons, get a job at Tim Hortons. Want to get a job at a hotel, get a job at a hotel. You want to be a police, be a police. You want to be a paramedic, be a paramedic. You want to be a firefighter, be a firefighter. Because those are the jobs that people can do. There's other jobs out there too that you can do. But kids today, they don't want to do work. They want to get paid by the government and they don't want to do the job. They just want to sit around their house going, oh, fuck you, yeah, fuck you all. Because 98% of kids today don't want to fucking work. They don't want to work. They don't want to go out in the world and see the world as it is. All they want to do is sit around on their ass, play games, and not do the job. Me, I used to work. I used to have a job. I used to be paid money because I used to be at that job for 17 years. I got up every morning, got dressed, ate breakfast, went to work, got home, played games. Came home, did chores. Came home, grocery shop. Came home, cleaned. Because this wasn't important. But now I don't have a job. I have the YouTube job but I don't have an actual job. But kids that are in their parents' house still, they don't want to work. They just want to sit around on their asses going, oh, that's fucking funny. And they don't want to work. They just want to sit around, text on their phones, or play games. Because they don't have a life. But I want to talk to the people that have a life, that have a job. Do you see that in your homes when you have kids roaming around asking, Dad, can I have this much money? Dad, can I have this much money? Dad, I'm going to the movie theater. Can I have some money for popcorn? Because you have kids out there now. All they want is to have their parents pay for everything. Or they steal their parents' credit card to pay for what they want. Me, on the other hand, I run my own business on here now. I do my own YouTube channel now. I run my own channel. I don't get paid yet from it because I'm not that big like every other fan, every other YouTuber out there, but I want to be. But you guys need to know is YouTube is a perfect place to go to have a voice. I'm not saying that because you guys are like, oh, I'm going to go on YouTube now just to ramble on and do what he does and tell people stuff and all that. I'm on here because I want to tell you guys that you can stand up for yourself. When you're in a protest, stand up for yourself. Tell them to go F themselves. Tell them to go F with their anger. Leave their anger at home. Because we don't need the negativity in this world. We really don't. Negativity ruins our life. Negativity ruins the way you run your own business. Say you want to work from home, Wanda, and you have that job. You already know how to manipulate people. You already know how to lie to people. You already know how to throw other people away. Yes, I'm talking to you. And when I was dating this girl, she ghosted me. She turned on every sentence she did on me. And it hurt. It made me sad because she wasn't in my town. She never came to my town. She wasn't at the coffee shop that I went to. Twice I went there and she wasn't there. Every time I texted her, I get silence from her. Every time I text her, she doesn't text back. Because she's probably doing something else, or doing this, or doing that. Because when I have feelings, it hurts. It hurts a lot to have a girl stand you up on a coffee date and have a worker there see that and be like, she's not coming. Let's go home. And I go home. I buy myself lunch and go home and stay home because I know she's not here. I know she never showed up. I know the hotel didn't have her registered. I know she's not at a coffee shop. I know she didn't shop in this town. So let's forget all about that now. Let's go to war. So when Russia attacked Poland, they issued Article 4 already. It's been active and implemented, and now Russia is saying that they didn't know that North Korea was in Iraq, Ukraine. They didn't know. They didn't know about China being in Ukraine. So they're lying. They're saying that they didn't know that this country and this country were in Ukraine, but they were the ones that invited them to Ukraine to fight. So think about it. It's like a girl lying to you saying, "Oh, I didn't know you at the coffee shop. Oh, I didn't know you were there. Oh, I slept in." It's like that. It's like that. It's like having Russia say, "Oh, I didn't know NATO was going to issue Article 4. I didn't know North Korea was in Ukraine. I didn't know China was in Ukraine, but we're fighting in Ukraine with them." So, thank you for watching, guys. Um, Sorry if I rambled on for 21 hours, 21 minutes of this video because I had a lot of stuff on my head that I wanted to give out. I wanted to throw out to you guys. But if you guys do see a girl named Wanda Hunting, please just don't go near her. Leave her alone. She's trouble, and I want you guys to know that a girl like that should never be like there at all. A girl should never date a guy and stand him up on their first date or lie to them or ghost them, because that's what she did. But thank you for watching and have a good day, guys.